shortcut for finding r-1's complement. So this is actually, whenever I say r-1's complement, again, r is the base, right? So that means if you are in base 2, the r-1 complement is first complement or 1 complement. If you are in base 10, r-1 complement is 9th complement. If you are in base 8, the r-1 complement is 8th complement, okay? So as usual, r here is the base, okay? So it's actually very simple than r's complement. We have just one step, which we says the subtract each digit of the number from r-1. Okay, so let I find some example from the book, which is show how you could do that. So this is your number, which is 5 4 6 7 0 0. So that is in base 10. Okay, so the question is, what is the 9's complement of? So that's obvious. This is base 10. So the r-1 complement would be 10 minus 1. That's the reason you have the 9's complement of that. So it is easy. You just say the all numbers, no matter they are 0, non-zero, the all numbers will be subtract from r-1, which is here is 10 minus 1 is 9. So that means you subtract each of them from the 9, or 9 subtract from each digits that you see. 9 minus 0, you will get 9. So 9 minus second 0 is again 9. 9 minus 7, you have 2. So here 6 minus 9, you have 3. So again, 9 minus 4 is actually 5. And finally, 9 minus 5 is 4. Okay. So 4, 5, 3, 2, 9, 9 will be these 9's complement of these number that you see. Okay. So it is easy, right? Just unlike the r's complement, you need to follow 3 steps. Here there is just one. Just subtract everything from r-1. Okay. So let's have another example. Another example here is again in page 12. So 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 9, 8. That is in base 10. So the question is, what is the 9's complement of that? Okay. So let me to do that. So again, one step, subtract everything from 9. So 9 minus 8, you will got 1. 9 minus 9 is 0. 9 minus 3 is 6. 9 minus 2 is 7. So 9 minus 1 is actually 8. And finally, 9 minus 0 is 9. So whatever you have is 987601. So which is the 9's complement of these number that you see on the right. Okay. So let's have few more example for base 2. So in base 2, definitely in base 2, you should have r-1 complement should be the 1's complement, right? You have few numbers here. So let's do let's have one example for base 2. So this is the number which is 1, 0. You have 1, 1. You have 1, 2, 3. Okay. So this is actually is in base 2 definitely. So the question is, what is actually the first complement? So the first complement of the number is actually question. So again, you say the all numbers should be subtract from r minus 1. R is 2, 2 minus 1, that means that everything subtract from 1. So whenever you subtract everything from 1, 0 change to the 1, 1 change to the 0. Or you could consider just subtract everything from 1. 1 minus 0, you will have 1, 1, 1 for these three. Then you have 1 minus 1, you have 2, 3, 2, 0. And then you have 1, 0 here would be 1. And the last one is 1 would be 0. Okay? So 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 1, 1 will be the first complement of these numbers. So for base 2, which is we use that a lot, so you could actually have other version of this shortcut, which is exactly the same thing, but with other words. You could say whenever you are in base 2, for converting or for finding the first complement of this number, you just need to change 0 to 1 and 1 to 0. Okay, so this is what happened. We change all 0 to 1 and 1 to 0. Okay, which is the same thing with this shortcut that you see. So let you have one example which you do that. Okay, so again, that is the page 13. So we have one example on that page, which is I'm writing here for you. So you have the number which is this number that you see here, which is 135. So this number in base 10. Okay. So the question is, what is the 9's complement? 9's complement. 9's complement. So should be wrong. Okay. So what is the 9's complement? 9's complement is question. For getting actually this, again, back to whatever we learned today. Subtract each digit from the number from r minus 1. So you are in base 10, so the r minus 1 is 10 minus 1, which is 9. So that means you subtract everything from 9, right? You subtract everything from 9. So first you say 9 minus 5, you have 4. But then 3 minus 9, so you have 6. Then 1 minus 9 is 8. So 8, 6, 4 should be the answer. Okay. So it's easy. Just you need to just take a look to whatever we have here for the r minus 1 complement, which is 9 is r minus 1, right? For base 10. You just need to subtract from r minus 1, which is 9. And for r's, just follow these steps that you learned. Should be straightforward. Okay.